Jobi. Recently went to the Nigerian High Commission about a month ago to obtain my renewed Nigerian passport. It had taken about a month for the process, and I was informed to wait a month to obtain the passport. And on getting to the Nigerian High Commission, I was met with a congregation at the door, barely getting in, of frustrated Nigerians trying to do the same thing, obtaining their passports. I had met Nigerians who have been waiting as far back as November, which is about 3 months plus, and also met with a security guard who nonchalantly said I should come back in the next 3 to 4 weeks after looking at my documentation without checking on any system as to how long the process would actually take. I met Nigerians traveling as far as 3 hours plus to get to the consulate to obtain passports for their children, and unfortunately met with, like I said, nonchalancy from the security guard. Nigerians in Canada are having the same issue as well as Nigerians in America. I've personally had messages via my Facebook of the same issues regarding lack of passports, lack of customer service and operational delivery. They're just as frustrated because it's unproductive having to travel as many miles in terms of time, taking time off work, in terms of taking children out of school. It's just unproductive. I have sent a notice of intent because I decided to put a protest together, and I have not received an acknowledgement of that. So I would say they haven't acknowledged directly to me from my email. But what I will say is, since the cause has started, they have since put a notice on their website saying that there's a minimum of 3 months delay in regards to processing 32 and 64-page passports. This was not the case as of September when people had applied, as of January when I applied. Though I acknowledge that they have now taken a step, I think it's a step too late, and it has proven difficult for Nigerians to get some form of identity. Yes, there's a petition online at www.change.org, and if you search Nigerian High Commission, it would be the first petition you would see. And there I've listed the breaches of civil service conduct in regards to the service that Nigerians are getting at the consulate, as well as short-term solutions that could possibly help in changing the system that is currently I think the system needs to be consolidated. Right now, Nigerians are using 3 different websites to obtain the passport. I think they need to look into why we are having to redo our biometrics when it should be stored on a database. I also think that they need to open regional offices to collect passports and then submit them to the London office, where they can be processed and sent back to those regional offices where Nigerians around the UK can then collect their passports from without having to waste a day. Now I have decided to be consistent with this. I've set up a website which is under construction at the moment, called betternhc.org, where I will be updating Nigerians in the UK at the moment regarding the affairs and what's happening, and ask them to send their queries to me that I can use as evidence in regards to the inefficiency of the operational delivery and customer service. So this is something I intend to keep momentum with until we actually do see changes at the Nigerian High Commission in the UK. On the day of the protest, Nigerians will have their voices heard between the hours of 11 and 2 p.m. and we are hoping that somebody in the High Commission will then take the petition with the suggested changes of immediate changes, and hopefully take on those solutions to kind of bring a better service and really just communicate better with Nigerians and non-Nigerians in the UK who are struggling with consular services.